Good evening, everyone. The Upper Peninsula had one athlete reach the individual wrestling finals at the Palace of Auburn Hills. In Division 4, Manistee Tanner Gonzalez was in great battle of a 160-pound weight class against Danville's Jonathan Stidd. Gonzalez is the one wearing the emerald green. We'll pick up the action 1/3 of the way into the first round. Off the whistle, Gonzalez gets Stidd in what appears to be a double leg takedown. That gets him 2 points there, and he's up 2-0. We'll jump to the third round, tied at 3. Gonzalez tries a single leg takedown. He starts the move well, but Gonzalez can't close the deal. The match stayed tied through regulation and through sudden death. In the first overtime, all the scoreboard says is second overtime at this point. Gonzalez overcommits, trying to maintain control, and Stidd is able to take a 4-3 advantage. To the second 30-second overtime, even though the scoreboard still says third OT, Gonzalez seems to be in trouble, still trailing by a point with under 20 seconds remaining. In his high school career, Gonzalez has a single leg takedown in mind. He kicks the back leg of Stidd's right leg while they're still in bounds, and the referee correctly recognizes that a legal 2-point maneuver with less than 10 seconds on the clock. Gonzalez takes a 5-4 lead. The last 7 seconds probably felt like an hour, but Gonzalez held on to win the Upper Peninsula's third state individual wrestling title. The others belong to Joe Ostman and Galloway Thurston 6 years ago. Now to the medal ceremony.
Our state champion with a senior record of 4.60 from Manistee High School, Tanner Gonzalez.
And we're not quite sure on this, but it looks like Gonzalez may be the first Manistee athlete to win an overall state championship. He ends a perfect season. Let's head to Houghton for Division III regional action of the set of hockey finals from the McInnes Student Ice Arena as the Copper Kings face off the Gremlins. Calumet up 2-0 after 1. The Gremlins try to cut the lead. Jacob Cruz had a chance on a shorthanded attempt, but they can't convert, and Calumet is very lucky that no one scores here. Houghton had several more shots on goal, including an attempt from Casey Lentowich and Patrick Donnelly, but Nick Volker was a rock between the pipes today, and he smothers that one. The Copper Kings started this game with 2 quick goals in 5 minutes, and in the third, there was no difference. 2 minutes into the third, Edward Bering finds Rory Anderson, who lights the lamp. Copper Kings lead 3-0. About 4 minutes later, Byring again will find Trevor Johnson, who fires it back to Byring, then to Brent Lucas, who cleans it all up with his second goal of the game. It's 4-0 Kings, and the Calumet Copper Kings go on to the quarterfinals after a 4-0 victory.
We looked at this as 6 steps of the process, and this is step 3. 6 games from the start to the finish, and that's what our goal is right from the get-go. We're halfway there in terms of that.
It feels good, winning this is a big dream of mine since I was, started this as a high school player, and it came out big tonight for us.
The Copper Kings advance to the state quarterfinals against Big Rapids and Sault Ste. Marie. That game will be Wednesday, March 8th. We jump to the scoreboards. In Division 2, the Marquette Redmen fell in the regional final against Muskegon Mona Shores 4-1. Well, the Michigan Tech Huskies entered today trying to advance to the next round of the WCHA tournament. Reed Stroh starts it off well here with that shot in off the Jake Jackson assist. It was 1-0 in favor of the Huskies. Check it out from this angle. It's good. Still in the first, how about Joel Lesbrance? He's going to redirect a Matt Rory shot. Check it out here right in front of the net. He pops that one in. We're going to get the aerial view of Lesbrance. You'll see it quickly there. Just pops it in. 2-0 Huskies. Into the second. More from the Huskies. Neville takes it in. Will beat Gordon to foul to put the Huskies up 3-0. And then a scoring explosion in the third started as Shane Hanna would beat the foul off the post and in for the goal. Huskies up 4-0. Michigan Tech scored 4 more times. In this one, they beat Lake State 8-0 and advanced to the next round of the WCHA tournament. Other scores in the WCHA tournament, Northern Michigan surviving. They win 4-2 over Bemidji State. Game 3 tomorrow night. Dominic Shine scored twice for the Cats. The Minnesota State Mavericks, they do go on to sweep the Alaska Canucks with that 4-1 victory. They advance, and the Bowling Green Falcons will advance to the next round after sweeping the Ferris State Bulldogs. They won 5-3 tonight. We'll go over to the Pee Wee AA tournament in Marquette as the Marquette Trimedia against Chelsea start off with Theo Adams making a pass over to Braden Grange for a goal, putting the score 1-0 Marquette. On to the second period, Ethan Phillips has the puck after a puck drop and immediately scores a goal, putting the score at 2-0. In the third period, Chelsea did tie this one up. Then less than a minute left in the game, Marquette gets the puck and Cole Rantha has possession. He passes over to Ethan Phillips, who passes it across the goal to Drew Delis, who hits that one. And Marquette goes on to win this one by a final score of 3-2. Marquette will go on to play USA Eagles tomorrow in the MAHA semifinals. Well, it was makeup basketball today in Harris between Bark River Harris and North Central, and the Broncos made it tough on the defending state champs for a while, trailing by just 7 points in the third. That's Jason Whitens, who gets the pass from Marcus Krasinski, the best mullet in the game, over to Whitens, who scores there. He had 12. Next, Krasinski does miss this circus shot, but it goes out to Bilski, and he's good from three. It's 52-36 Jets. Bilski led all scorers with 23. The Broncos try to keep this one as Logan Heim nails the deep triple. He had 13 points. The Broncos were within 52-41, but the Jets had too much firepower. Bobby Kleiman gets the steal. He goes to Seth Polfus, and the senior lays that one in. North Central goes on to win this one 89-52. That's consecutive win 75. Quickly, we jump back to the scoreboards in the GLIAC tournament. Michigan Tech women fell to Ashland 81-59. Morgan Anderson, Lindsay Winter both with 15 apiece. And the Michigan Tech men fall to Ferris State 79-71. And of course, for more sports scores and highlights, you can visit us online at uppermichigansource.com.
Well, it's so exciting for North Central that they're keeping the streak going.
Absolutely, and districts will start on probably Monday-ish for them, so we'll see how they're able to go. I think they have a possibility of being like 85-0 by the end of the season if they can keep going, so knock on wood a little bit.
Yeah, very cool. Thanks, Ethan.